na ochre mu say initially no ono kra no time asem ne hyase no ote asem no foforo na ne bu afu odo Broni ene ebusa nsa aden o se ne nua Ernestina ekatre ne say this is the story ekatre ne say na emra wo mu kodu hospital ho no na lumba mpese obehye MRI machine mu but omo force no omo de ne hye mu na owo video a ekire se omo force lumba na omo de ne ko hye MRI machine mu na omo twae enti oso ono so ote ye na anye ne de ne bufu ye until so ono ankasa tu anamon efa eye busuafo ni bi autopsy ni ba ko na nkola no ewo ho that's one ti autopsy na nya ba ko pe na omayo ena ono ankasa tu anamon ko hospital ho any a doctor for no
or your cousin
yes
or right sir
oh yes send your person finding out to your hospital ho ko busa questions my doctor no train say no kunya autopsy report ni bibia na ya de ama ebusua pani so it's not as if the cause of the death is not known
ya ye de ama ebusua
yes so ya investigations ya autopsy was ye test ya ni na throw reports bibia handing over to ebusua pani. So it's not like ebia papa ni wu ye na we are just moving on with our lives and all because and correct me if I'm wrong answer ni ebe yi emunefi hospital ho ye be yi efi morgue ho de akọ funeral home no that thing is supposed to be done. That closure is supposed to be done. So what killed the person, when the person died, the time the person died, the name, the age, everything is done. And today na kakane say we know, at least per the interviews that have gone on Peace FM, say yachire di eku that the lumba. Sa reports ni na ewe busunya penny ho.
Mitimi bisa.
Mitio.
Se obi wu a ebusunya penny and yede sa de ne mana.
Yes. Ono na funu no eye ne dia ono na emu no eye ne dia because of what lawyer yes anoche frimpong na papa nene efikakra na edin na mere efikakra he was educating us on the authority that the busua penny has over the efunu no enti samobe kaya the first interview na ebusua penny ni ye no o se media obi ambebo amane ese me dehye awu ama ya kire me mochire ko o hye ma ye de mesafo ama me samobeka ya so when you go there they will hand over the report and the key knowledge like what confirms that the person is indeed dead to the busua penny. So to the best of my knowledge semiti it's not like the cause of death of Daddy Lumba it's not known. And that's what I'm trying to say. I will come there. Okay. So the report and everything has been given to Akosua Penny. So then we went further to ask the man. Then why is he not informing the family? I didn't in our own country. So okay, autopsy a doctor for the buy you know. Say ABCD ne ku ye nua be ma na ye de hye Charles. I didn't in our own busai. And na Ebenezer ni kire mu say usually no sa information no. Opeso hu I was say wutu anamon ko abusua pani ho I was say wutu anamon ko abusua pani ho na wo call request na abusua pani aye den ayi dia church so obekaya last 2 weeks or 3 na Zega was saying that we like as the general public was see hu the cause of death ni ade and na do kran obi ase na ye argue say well it is the discretion of the family ebi omo pa omo de be ba bonten ebi omo pa omo mfa nyeden omo mfa ma bonten
yeah, one idea 7 ne mami ana ne papa ewuda. Okay, nti u papa wu ye ni ami ntwa wan. U papa wu ye no ebusua penyin na eje de eku papa.
Eni de odi na de.
Eni de odi na de. Ena eje de eku papa. Nti mma no ema ye den.
Because media na ni menye busan for bia na je ya de.
Because yeah,
but they made it known.
Yes, you will let them know, but
so now the question I'm asking myself now is why is it not known to the family in Tia? And that's not yes, and that's not the first time it's happened because she said that first here on YouTube. And then now the second time at the court. Meanwhile, this is your family. obi beka say na sa say mo ise bi o yentumi ambusa mra ye family meetings ni ade so sisi ano my question I mean so me busa me ho say indeed and my underlying word is if say ye the sa report no ni we ni na ma abusuapani a e de na si abusuapani ho kwan say obema sa information no edu eye anuanom no ho ana say abusuafo because from the interview that we did it looks like the Ebenezer guy onunu onim. Some part of the family, they know and they are okay with it. But some people are also claiming they don't know. So at this point, we don't really know what the problem is. Entia, Emma, Ebusuani Mubi, Aso Momunim, and Mama Ernestina, and so Chesa Onusunim. So it's a mysterious story. Maybe I ain't Ebusuan Penny ni Ebusana, or bet to me actually the Entia, on far a year the details of the report, you know. On farmer ebusiafo but I just feel some media tama your court I mean injunction no your botu ye I was happy kaka because at least then you bet to me at a case na kana so but a year ni de ebeye den ebekoso so now that we are invoking another authority it's a clash of what word can I use rule or say because court this injunction no say you did tabua bi to a year no suni of so court di enu awie tabo thank you you did tabo
my lumba ninuya no
yeah there be o ma me ni de no na o de kwa ahefie no
nothing to do with the case
different
no
or say
you are misconstruing my words I'm saying say injunction no mean the whole case with the widowhood who is supposed to be the kuna who is the legal wife that's not what I'm talking about I'm talking about the injunction only na ye call court and say a court e can say ebusuapani betumi akwa ahead aye that's what I'm talking about because what she is also invoking is that Serwaa ma ye hu de ku mini a Charles now do sakoka it that means say indirectly no or they over can say traditional tabo ato efunu so because
I the injunction
exactly it say indeed say menhia be frɛ asɛm na say menhia nkan wie ya ebusuapani to me go ahead then koye den enkosie ni funu dia make and battle to my
nana san frɛ bio nana say tepa mahen say uka entamna me producer ni me executive producer father omo frɛ nana nti omo frɛ no nana san chiri mu say uka entamna na yede ukwa ahemfia why nipa ne kan ntam no to so wo so be kwa akoka ntam ni bi wo ka wi a na fei wato mumienu nya beto ne ntwi
nyes ka ketwa
wo be twadwan munya be twadwan ansa na asem no kra yedi
it is a long process so it take time
or say o betumi do one day aka ye bisa nana okay na wunia ye bisa nana no the papa yen say ye tumi do
the availability
of otu
yes
because
na otu
mind you say
right
mind you say na 1st of November
so
yes sit
oh don't worry you bet me the Monday Tuesday
I mean
your bosome and some
your bosome and some days
so I mean
but
my embrace the issue with the say a bay year and in the end ye view the moment that
no but see no
I want to be in Koye
the issue of ye bay year and ye na the court ye
good court say on cost
na afi Auntie Ernestina I invoke another jurisdictional
actually mama da court no so wa court no so dey na mama fa court no now
we cry the traditional America
na your court
na ya ka say e be confusing me na am say you
court no man na
no e be clash because the court aka say no anti I assume is all kwa ahemfie na ahemfie aka say yes
yeah mama court no so man say see a court no e injunction no efu no so wa ma eye busia panyi ahode no authority say ko na koye weyi ama ebusia panyi edipim a che say wo kire say on the certain day inshallah bibie ni ho a ebesi na eyie no ye beye ama ne aye fe wosan edetu aso say mu media fo no na mutwa no na ne nan ne we no munjai na yenyina yenkambom na yenye no on the 7th of December uhwe yie na beba so court essay onko no wonkoye obetumi aye
no beba so You know, but so say na me chill na me say based on that ruling no, and I say that release na judge no, at the mabusia no, na or the mabusia no, but because ebusia penny na da no, tina ma ye kan ebusia penny. It release no the more no, wa more kwenya say mo betimi aye na mind you, or really based on the fact say ye wo ya mamre ni amane oho. Ye no so ye je tumu wo mrem. Act 758 or 759 Chieftaincy Act. Ya no ma kwan ma amamre ni amamne no ye jitum. Ama yentina ma ahimfutimi di asem.
Okay.
A court ntimi gongo tiem. Okay.
Ahimfutimi di asem a court ntimi.
Oh. I te asem si otumfo na odi asem ya court be na odi cause o go file appeal.
Tu ubekwa ko you asem free court.
There be asem na bo otumfo a wodi wi a untimi sanfa go si court. Sa na pese me che.
Okay.
Eti no ye yi sa de na free o se betimi aye yi no. Ye no ye number 1. Or judge no can or say because of amamre a oba na or de asem ne ba no agidie. Any be man na wa free no so gidie and as o mo belonging to. It's not the ruling in that respect. And I'm remembering say ukunu wu a and I odan bonkum so a eye na busua na muni ye na eye won dia. To mo na kire de ye di muni beye and e kwan be fa so na yi sa na judge ni kan asem. Now sa ruling no the man na say release no yi free injunction so no ama konya beda say ye betimi aye in fact abusua penyi na make say abusua penyi kwa betimi decide say woni abusua for ne trans na ye no kwa ne date ni wa kire dodo. Ya be say no 4th November. Ye betimi aye. Obi antimi yan wo hwe. Na mmum de betimi a stop no. Se si aye kasai. Eye great oath na anti-NSC na Akosua. Ye no betimi a stop no. Ba no so no say na tepahini kire mu no. Enya de eche. Ye entra so nche ntimi di 2 weeks 1 week. One day 2 days within the same week ye be room and na ya service case na we. It ye no so ntimi ma me stop it. And I say to me fight a year no time no. One thing I also appreciate is a year no more the share chiri kakra. A boa. I'm my same way nyina. Ni betimi resolve we nyina asa na year ni time aso. That is say judge no edi ne boshe so a. Cause those who are promise ye nyina so obehwe so obeka ase mu nyina awi asakra na December na so. Eti na year ni de nyame ya adom ebeba so. But say answer na ebeba so no na ya kan no. I just say season finale and ye de beko aye na yakako high BCSC by ye ni de empress ebebaso ebebaso by ye nim se obi be ye ni de o baabi no obi so akwa ni de o baabi aye ni de e den e be ye yi by nim ebi obi baby o Germany obi so baby on cry obi so baby o Kumase ebi ye nyina beko akwa ni Kumase ni asan akwa Germany akwaye ni abe on cry aye den aye bebaso
okay Arnold
Germany de baby o
Germany be.
Oh yeah, for sure. Now said 1 week in Germany for your mother.
Oh okay.
Yeah. Germany for no be also. I'm pretty sure say small scale or large scale. I'm confident say the Germany for no would organize something, say a funeral or something that would look like a funeral. I'm pretty sure say they would do it. Now, Empress, when say before court issue, but a lot of people were expressing sentiment. Emotions were flying left, right, center, to the point where you team A and team B, Kasano Akosua until court issues in the BAM. Now you see when at 7 o'clock quarter, the court can be a final. Court decide emotions, sentiments be a matter view. And Yamin Chadi, assembly the court no, to me which is the injunction now, judge now left no. But in the course of the week now, I was watching one of the numerous, episodes of Daddy Lumba related matters. And I chanced on one back who be BKB show. I think say Bright Kankambwedu the show. Now no lawyer back, your friend lawyer Clement Jemfi Esquire. Apparently lawyer no was part of the court will be because now no so could the case or case 5 also then one of the courtrooms. Now, according to lawyer Clement, in fact, na Ohio packed or said that the Lumba court procession and yeah, the ketwa. Nipa a go inside, a go outside, a more t-shirt. I mean, it should have been on TV. No, seriously. Yes, it should have. I mean, I don't know how they went about it. I mean, but some high-profile celebrity court cases are what TV so, and because of the magnitude of the cases, think about TV so anka we will be actively involved. Because when I was listening to the, I said drama na what court premises one no crano, I know din rough, and it would have been nice. I mean, we saw the O.J. Simpson one, we saw the Michael Jackson, the doctor, and we saw Johnny Depp there, and a few others. And so it would have a bit come for us all to actually get involved in how the court proceeds in the economy. Now, you say, court no, judge was very specific. Her leadership, if that's the correct wording. Yeah. Or say, on no case, we know, on person will waste time. No. Now, according to lawyer Clements, no, judge in the posture, giving the impression say injunction will be useful. Because from day one, the posture of the judge indicates say on person at the end of the drag it. Into no who in term, and because he's a learned lawyer, we're dealing with judges, and judges demeanor, I know push and so account it. It was the how an judge he knew, so there was no way a judge the injunction better so because according to the judge. Lumba, a big artist, icon. Ghana for your interest in the day wage. Into no pesa at the end of the stretch. Okwaya can say judge and they say, or money maximum 1 to 2 weeks. Now we case no. Wow. Into cases of one no, she is ready to silence all cases of one and deal with the Lumba matter. Into Friday. After ye injunction, if you're on a substantive case on Friday, what they went to do was CMC, case management conference. And no be adding the paperwork, the evidence, they say, on Monday, I am coming. Any best yes. Any best substantive case now, Kasa.
I say, as I'm not kind within 2 weeks, no.
Oh, yes, say judge, and they say within a week or two, or be late matter no.
Kasa does.
Na yakoye nim because on pesa de ne bed drake also be di asem na me wie so that the 6th of December no nyina e ba koye yie no empress kaka de kaka ha me no incessant press releases are APP now 2 weeks ago make I say before that Lumba be woni nim virtually anything about him. This press release is way now because when you do the press release, catch ne na bakosem, baby okoshe, baby wan koshe, baby the only koda, the only nanda. That information we're not privy to. Sisi and we virtually know everything. The recent press release by said Charlie, the year 2000, and already announcing the Ghana DND citizen.
I'm fine.
You see, Omota press release national, Meteoma say. Again, I said, was sympathize with them. Me knew shoes, so I can't really tell what is going on with them. Both their psyche, their mental faculty, I cannot predict. And so, if I say, I can release a pistol. I cannot really, but the point is, at some no court. Release now, directing it to the judge. Why are you showing it to me? How you releasing it to the general public? Yeah, general public. Because once the case is in court, say evidence now could have a relevant case in court. Take it there. Fuck off. Because me as a member of the general public, there's virtually nothing I can do. What you are giving me is information. So now I sit, and if I'm talking about Lumba, I'll talk about the fact that no, or you're German, or you're Ghanaian in 2000, and when it's how boy me with the weapons and the tribute. But do I need it? It's a mystery. In as much as people are going through stuff, if the paperwork is supposed to be for the judge, it's supposed to be for the court, you know the way to the court. You know the judge's quarters. Why don't you direct it to the appropriate quarters? For us, and precise information we are due to how does it help you? How does it help the case? It's a mystery. Press conference here, go back and forth. It doesn't help the matter. Now, cases we are man for a year commentary rough.
Easy.
Oh.
Friday day na no day.
But you see, dangerous kakra. Especially for omo who commentary no generate content if you want. Because once assembly work out, say one you careful one no be you. If that one be you. Judge no be to me serve your bench warrant. Yes.
Assembly work out
so one can send yourself can na a hard drink kakana. You could be using the bench warrant to come and answer. It's your best way. We know say emotions no aye the brain. But once the thing is in court, let's leave it for the court to decide. Because one party was aggrieved. And the right court has had to me actually redress no. Aye the court of law. Once it's get there, you know should be shutting up and be looking at the proceedings. Because guess what? Judge in injunction if you know but will be a court demonstration. There's especially nothing you can do. Because once you take it to that court system, you leave it to the respective lawyers and the judge to preside over the matter. No, she's not protesting the court order.
Any court order.
Please, she's not protesting the court decision. She's saying something else. Exactly. We should be extremely careful. And you see, the other bit is, you're careful. You're very fatigued though. Of course.
It's training.
You're very fatigued. This is massive because all we want to do is give him a befitting burial, celebrate him, and then we move. But back and forth, the one you're careful, Charlie, because you're nipa. Vem na way you muna, you person you're celebrating. It's every day beyond. There's one drama over the other. There's one issue over the other. We will be fatigued. And so the level of enthusiasm, it may be lost, and that is not nice. It's your best share. Once assembly work out on Kwade, and wait for the court proceedings and the final outcome from the court. Then we abide. Then we move on. Okay.
Hombre. In a bed thereof.
Hombre.
Was it? Hombre. What do you mean by? Mimi share the power. I'm learning from this thing.
I know
Nasema. Obia ne de obia wo be kwa fa so na de. Embrace. So we is siniwie. Na wanye hu dede a obia mehwe o.
Niwe
siniwie also ye dede na nipa ba behwe.
International
movie na ehwe no. Me no all these noise all these emotional explosions ni ade nyina na ebeboa ma yie na ye kra behwe.
But some of them is not
nipa beko untimi nhye nipa nkyere no de onka eti nipa beko ba empress say DNS obi eni ni kura tena emfie bebre ni yenim de esi yenim de bae na ekire emfie bebre achi be ma na afrimu na obayi tiwa na ya twa ne krata se wo no kra no wonye be ma ne ye na ze utri ye mpo na ye ayi krata na udin be ma ne adomo en asem ni nyina ni we na go fa we nyina ba okay an kasa asem ya nye sure sanke ade nke be dragging say but pacho me ba Mamem building.
I know see you are taking us back.
Man building and we are
building foundation.
Now, we should release this Abba. I think this is the second one, and at the fourth one within like 2 weeks or so, so 1 week. They did come back. Ebetre say German civil office no. Our any that's regional. Our German. So when our any see. No, no be chere say that's original. And na dia betwa tui. Eso be chere say nipa na ye ka no say ye ka say na ware that's original so wo Germany on. Nipa no kwa no ye Germany no onye Ghana ni. So akai.
Still.
Almost so Germany no onye Ghana ni. Na yire ni say Germany ni, which means any man nyina German for.
the phone never call.
Now,
Yeah, but
Empress.
Some maybe, sir. See the phone never call.
Me ma dear a trip margin a lawyer no William Kusi party because later I let your motrama her ladyship Mrs. Dorinda Smith and they say omo person mo twe na adwene si so say nipa na ye ka no asem no kwa wonye Ghana ni o no match di nti wonye Ghana ni abra oja ne Ghana passport yusu nti no German mrano so kire say onye Ghana ni na ye oba ne mma no asede say ombehwe na yi na lawyer nti na we won na medical court ko ka say medical court ko ka say ye ko yekuna na German aware we yekuna ho German aware ye yekuna kasa bebrebe no wa hwa na refi ade say when you di kan ko court an kasa me simple case o say we ya obdi abai ene o file no say ene de kokota kanye ni dede patch what the make say because no German aware ne hono ye ni asante amre na ye ni wa ye hokwa ye nti de dia it is simple case ene na German for ma be fa mo de share ko say be twa mo de akode say no ma be for ma de ko because look yemu bebre no we are making this same mistake and we are supposed to learn from this one ye onko for bebre omo wo abrochi amo wo abrochi wo e de ye abrochi nkrata so mo ye sa abrochi for no so mindful but they forget that they have a culture here it is sabi say nyame edumo na se wonyini che na wuwu a wo be sa abrochi o but wonye Ghana ni tie be wo den so we so we mama family ko American because American in team nchen we American ni wo yire ya America wo manya nyina America for ba wo so free anto ate seme and they say wo say yenye wo America wufusum and me o Ghana wo
say wo mu kwa edo mo ba
wo di ne bakra wo ye Ghana ni
remix
empresso dia say wo di ne bakra wo ye Ghana ni
wo mbremu ni tuba say wo mbremu lumba nye Ghana ni
sanete mo tire enyem na me ko release ya ba no emrem no mo so nye Ghana
ti ye tumi nsie no
na make us enka we nanka lawyer William Kusin komodie bebrebe mu no na ko so odi we di kan e kan ye ka se we
na ka ye di funa ma no
na ko odi se na ne e de ko because no listen listen eye lumbanti na see Oze lumbanti you see because oye di pavo fro na se ga call your body anka obi anka ko bi akrante won da
ka ma
nti emra no nti na me de call your body be show so they say call your baby to say me
shout outs to Ziga
call your baby to say Ziga ezenga call your banka enam say ye emra no e bia come ka German for na be kasa ko ye de hye ye ba be fe ade akwa akosie ni nke nya problem but this is where we have citizenship, which is emra against your tradition.
Okay.
And na adia baby dream. It's me dear nka mestre senka lawyer nka we let we know. Many a lawyer for ni be di nkomo no. Omo che say we no cho let ma judge oti asem so a. Enka case no. Challenge. Enka case no ho. I just say be a who file ye no so aka wo case ho.
It is one file anka wa we.
It we no judge no betimi aka na as love letter.
Lawyer is lying.
What you say? Judge no betimi aka we as love letter. Hey, such as no e German well any case immediate no dey atonche. Oh. Obey anything.
Of course.
What me yan hwe?
But so question no. The omo ko na Endra chinom. Endra nom sa court.
No,
that
Friday.
was
Friday, yes.
So that's Endra.
Yes.
And no, they went to do the CMC, right?
Yes.
So why didn't they file this as
Maybe
part
they found.
of their...
Maybe they did.
Maybe they found.
But the point is that we no any part of the case. You know,
it is not.
Yeah, they are
the about late release it 2.5
pages. No ma file obviously saying.
It's possible.
No, first rating him. No ma try and yema omo request to say court and tenants so no more. And the citizenship of that Lumba was not part of it.
No.
Or say let a file case. We a letter a year crata and we address it to her ladyship through a
lawyer. Okay.
And I do sign any
the client
submitted by me. lawful widow and German citizen through the council. Yatrama a judge, you know. ABI the man of more information. I'm out there shadow bit media. But the can say there a lawyer for any money say we no and case in home. One file and case on and count ratings so case a judge Natanaso. It is a letter and also on fine day.
Apart from Chonokra, why even showing it to us?
Would you ever say
from the one that's what they
would ever say Licky? Because Ushima, it is idea or more a diama judge in dada and a home pupiano at Abeto Bidium because it will be a pay information. And if you the point is that on fine day. But is it going to affect the case? No, because say which say one kwana we yire and na the satos say wo say and am say one kwana ye wo pese one kwana wo yekuna na maami wo pese one kwana yekuna na say wo de krata we me judge na wo de me eni maami a e ho ye yekuna o. Thank you. Say German den ke yekuna
yeah
o de wan na go yekuna
o say ko fo wu omu yekuna
e wa he German mramu yekuna
busu apeni video call no yekuna ne dia ma busu apeni a
no based on the German law now
based on German law person bisa say family can
there be
but see a poster we do
yeah we do
so
it's a traditional ritual we do here. But they be a hono we widow by rights.
Widow rights no na be awonye.
But
it's your mother na poster so. Ndi kuna no poster.
O dey type
or say le bacho muti or say applicable German law on custody of remains. On what custody of remains? On what chonwa? What you say? Ah mo chese German law ne chese se nipa wu a eye ne yire ne ne mape. And the war
this is no or the German law name my yemfa man right
yemfa the man yemfa body the man no I mean come on that say German property German embassy they say make it such a
no yeah the entire letter we a bit creative confusion be any say senka you share case na no ye say ye menkwa me ne yire no na ke the way no abeye more like
yeah, but it was
a document.
The first release is actually
released.
Yeah, she said that or citizen of Germany.
They can't court.
I mean,
no, but it's case in there's
what I'm saying German. No, the first release actually stated so German.
The release by the family.
But the widow who they call German, cause my friend Vitzver. Vitzver. My friend Tintinebio.
And then never there you. Yeah, that's a widow new. Yes, yeah, that's a widow new. Okay, kuna the German guy saying. She kuna
no Vitzver.
That's widow.
No. Yes, widow.
Kuna the Bible of man say kuna rights
so it's correct German. No you can't say. Mami yes ya dey talk.
Mami. Say you say omotia se dey can was say.
It's no maybe
the
the point is that yenhwe assembly said her ladyship ashe nyina born. Yenhwe on tena asemi so. Hey, we don't write to Germany.
Wittwenschaft. Wittwenschaft. I'm not kidding. Say.
Wittwenschaft.
And now Wittwentum.
Wittwentum. It is a Wittwentum. No, you buy a bear, my dear. That's the way.
It's in so, Omuyekuna.
Is it almost
so let alone their band there by way of my information which is probably what they want to establish just to give us an information that Lumba is not a Ghanaian
citizen or not
a Ghanaian
the same
Onye Ghanaian.
But you see,
so Onye Ghanaian. And I mean, so Onye Ghanaian.
It's in the crack say, Sunny Ghanaian na into on be for body ne.
No, you know now also but you know na also ma hu mami Akosua Serwaa ni pesu ni paban.
Oh no, I saying
don't be
relax.
Oh, so baby sir. As in
yeah. Wonim sa no ma we nyina ho.
Asema okay dey anu odin.
Da bi me say ni person ni paban. Oh, me na me che
me personality.
Okay.
Wonim sa no ma we nyina ho. Ba na nka won fa nya adwuma. Na ka enya de opese oboso. Na ka yenye ni kuna yie.
Nanka bibia
anjo na mum ankofo kofi fa no ma iba na ma oyi skeletons we nyina pin kanya dia ehia no and kanya dia anko we nyina be bible that's what I want to say
so eba cho mo ma ne nkase ni mesem adwebrel kasa brand kuna ambassador from Pachomani we
is kuna ambassador
yenko
awu Ushe the way no see me reading between the lines to predict will be Subai.
Okay. Sure.
And based on what I'm seeing, I'm seeing that she's a very calm person.
Okay.
And compare basa.
Okay.
And can ne be and can ne penny say and I say the any penny say and can ne odo Broni beat me a kabum na can see new red chief fefe.
Okay.
That is what I am seeing that she had wanted if she had not been triggered.
Okay.
Yeah. But Empress, if I can chime in, please do. There's no problem.
Okay.
Because the last time I said, say, send an hour come, what's in the baby, and your children letter say, to me, kuna.
I just said,
so we are like a crying, I do picture baby in that part. That's.
Clarify this for me. I'm confused a little bit. Did that letter come after the request of being the only kuna? Or
no, that's the first trigger. And they call her first. To let her know, say, own to me, you need baby, you know, on Sanchez, on you kuna.
That letter came from who?
From the Busapin.
Okay.
Intimate, sending like meeting, Mammy Serwaa se pepe. Because they're disrespectful. Say, oh, but Chen say, I mean, we all accept the fact, say, the first part of my life, you know, she was in control. And to actually write her a letter and try to take her out. Now, even say, so about Bush and Nimkrana,
yeah, don't know.
But you see, but Obe hit the streets, Obe the attempt, and that's about Obo Ebusapin. So, how options in are available? The only available option for her is to do what? To go to court. Court pet any bit me, I can ask my man. And then I dream papi no okope lawyer, brilliant lawyer. Say be boa me na I didn't know asem no muni mi di no entwa yi. The only place I make akonya redress and I we ni wo no e court. Nya me cha de o de ade na court. Ni papi mu a e court judge and the lawyer no na betimi aka na asem ama no to the point where obenya the ohwehwe true or false.
True.
It is a any people ebia mesro ebia na onu so nimu ni gidie no ebia na onye obi to me the asemko police station but na ebia na on sign police for ni
no that's not the problem, that's not the
issue.
No, the thing
say no tin na ma
wait forget about time kese. Forget because on Gini court in India why yeah a mistake. That's
no,
there's no abia. There's no abia here.
Is it your
Ojidia? I'm not Ojidia. Say kase entam kese.
Ojidi.
No, then entam kese was by somebody else. And you know
money land not say
your collaboration.
Their collaboration cash.
I don't that kasa.
Points me making me say.
Border dash.
or realize say courts a bit meeting as man, which is perfect. And we've sat here and say that's the best way to go. Because one person now realize say Ebusampin any other elements within the way no person be boa. So courts pen abenya obetimi do. Now oko court empress there now they go. And it's a Friday we omokoye CMC no. The purpose of that meeting was to gather all evidence, paperwork ni bibia e be boa the case. Now, say release your lacking. Yes, information. How would that information aid the case in court?
on social media court or?
Come on, what is social media court?
Yeah.
No.
Because the sentiments, emotions, and yes, you were court. And because and because we need to court spending between every activity behind every effort should be channeled to that courthouse.
And it's a out.
Yes, because guess what? Yeah, declaration on Monday. Because we lose true or false.
True.
Because court no unlifted judge unlifted injunction, she's lost 0-1 and yes, and a breaker. It's the focus should be winning the case in court. It is our information now the my and you're relevant.
Court.
So when you pass your case in court for you to win or come out victorious, take it to court. And I don't buy into a person my information. How would that help me and how would that help your case in court? It's a message.
When you are writing Lumber's.
No, but you see, I know your public sympathy. Public sympathy doesn't wow case in court. Because when the court is making her ruling, all can say, okay, public sympathy say we win it. So let's lean towards that sympathy from the public. It doesn't work. So message. I mean, seriously, if you think that you have a genuine case, not paperwork, we are now phone, we be buying evidence, take it there. Because all we knew was any you be powder. And so the energy, no focus on the resources in message should be focused there. Because once you exit, we need because you place all the effort, everything in that some documents you release my idea. Yeah, and say it here. The judge no be sure by sense of wada.
Ano se me abem kakra me sere me ba. Dia ano dey ka say obesresa nkacha energy ni na ye ncha no court no. Metumi akacha na would say bia emma so sa. Because from the beginning of the case no, even prior to say Yebehu said there's an official release for the requesting an injunction on a year, it was already on social media. Now, the amount for bebre na enim and it say ebian se na olawo ka say bia sase we no ma wo hu onipa su ni ne ban. Onim say nyema Akosua na kofa lawyer so de asem ne court. Eye kuo bi enkofo bi omatiku a say from team legal wives. All wait, Mamin Kamasem, because that is the information that has been given to us on radio from a family member. I'm not saying it for any bosremuka. Say, ekuo, mami wiye, ekuo na from team legal wives no. Omo no engage. Let me finish. Omo no engage the services of lawyer Kusi. Enye mama so let me finish. Enti omo no mo engage services asem no ye pese wo de court ye betua lawyer ne ka.
And obi so
na but ko ni di team legal wise na ma body.
One lead here.
Thank you very much. I don't know. I just say we tomorrow mo be on be answer. From what we hear, and it's there. It's on Peace FM. Entertainment review with Akosua Boaji. It's there. Nyame na make come.
You see, yeah, so ye na so kakra na say. Esa na say wo ye bu ma me na ntiase wo ni mu.
Oh, that's not what I'm doing.
Say obi na big case
here. You want to? No.
We saw the rate of sermon. We know.
No, but I'm trying to say the entire sermon bebre na eba social media, it's not just lawyer Kusi and Mama Akosua Serwaa alone. They are making note.
Yeah, but those factors
that's what I'm trying to say. E kan Mama Akosua ne nko adia. Ebia na nka niema nko no se nya ye hu no social media. Thank you. Hold on. Ebia na ka ono nko ane no la wo be kaya. Dan me kasa me busa question bi say sa leak na e ba ye no. Say ye nkomo between Mama Akosua Serwaa any lawyer nko a eye den na leak e o ka say busa sa question. So what I'm saying is
how say ne service no eye maame no and a friend.
I may say in engaging in service on behalf of the
we didn't see that on the rate of sermon, boss.
Until I make culture say in engaging mama. That is what engaging mama in service on Papa ne service on behalf of the woman. That is not to say the woman is not away.
We didn't see that on the rate of
sermon. Woman make sure say legal team
so the rates na ejuma dia you can say that so make culture of the interview that went on radio with Akosua Boaji with a family member of and they confirmed it. If you followed
family member, yes, you can depend on some not to say a buy because family member bet me have a na journey. But in a problem, Nikita no no. What for lawyer no so buy no say. Man no family.
That's what's important.
What's the
document to say they are court in
wife.
Nothing else. No problem. I'm just making that.
No, but the reason why now yeah so 9 said a be our break akrano is say sebi we penyonya kwada and a sebi on now man ko fubi na emeka just on fast 7 court. If she doesn't want to, I mean she won't
because
do it.
me adi a own person be utu adi a own person obey. Obi e to say wo da.
You decide to pick the parts that suit. Let me finish.
Nobody is deciding
to pick the parts that suit your narrative. Me can say Asemna Akosua. If it's just between the woman and the lawyer, believe you me, because no